Guys, this is my wife, Meena. We've been together for more than 50 years. And she's 39 years old. She said, you talk, I stay on the back office. So I'm going to take her to the back office. Good. Good morning, Experior. How's everybody doing? Are you enjoying the event so far? Yes. Did everybody do the awesome job? Yes. Good. How many of you want to build the business? One person on this side. What about on this side? Yes. Good. How many of you want to build a big bay shop like, I don't know, my godfather they call it, right? Morrow, Frank, Laval, all these team, right? If you want to build a big, I'm not going to talk about how to recruit somebody. Neither I'm going to talk to you how to fast start somebody, right? I'm just going to talk about what I've been doing, right? There's a factory in India, it's called Wakeful Furniture Factory. What does that mean, right? What happens in a furniture factory? The raw material comes in, right? At one side, on the other side, all the furniture, the sofas, the beds, and rest of the other furniture comes out. The same thing to me, my bay shop is my ED factory, right? Where the precious raw material comes in from one side, that's basically people and the business partner. What do we do with them, right? As they come in, remember one thing, everybody who comes in your bay shop, they are frontline leaders. So if you want to build big, make sure you recruit your frontline people. What do? You basically attract them, you offer them the opportunity. You make sure you train them. Don't recruit if you're not willing to train them. Fast start them, retain, and build them to be a successful ED just like you are. How many of you are willing to do that? So what's our goal as an ED? To build a team, you want to make sure they're independent, self-supporting, self-sustaining, self-motivating, self-replicating, and self-financial leaders. And that's exactly what we do as a financial product. If you want to build big, there are so many other things you want to do. Guess what? The successful ED will also follow the footsteps. Whatever they have learned in your bay shop, they'll do the same thing. Remember, the frontline leaders come from your bay shop only. So if you think that you want to go wide, you want to make sure you recruit more people in your base. You help your team member to recruit people in your base, right? And they will also do the same thing. They will attract people, they will recruit people, they will train them, they fast start them personally. Either you do personally or your team member through the exchange leg. How many of you know what the exchange leg or replacement leg is? That's when you keep building business, right? And that's how you grow big, right? I know I've been given 20 minutes just like everybody else is, right? The concept of generation creeps away. In this business, there's a lot of things happens in business. If you do not take care of your business, if you don't train people, if you don't retain them, if you don't support them, the business gets bigger, but you don't have that profitable business. So make sure when you build the ED, you teach them to build their ED the same way as you have done. Find a leader. When you're building a bay shop, you find a leader, you build a leader, you promote a leader who will also find somebody else, promote, build, and others. Right? And that's how you build big. So write down two things. One side can and other side will. What are you going to do? I can. Can you all say I can? And I will. Good. So as we go on building a bay shop, right? This is what we sell to build a big bay shop. What do we sell? To be somebody. Own your own business. Provide for a family. earn a great income, be your own boss, control your own destiny, do great things for people, financial security. Has anybody told you that this is why you're here? No? That's what you do, right? You want to travel nationwide. How many of you ever knew that if you're from USA, that one day you will own a business and you will travel overseas, right? I never knew that I will travel to Canada to build my business. You want to build nationwide and worldwide. That's why we are not just in USA or Canada. Now we're going to Puerto Rico. Now we are there. Now hopefully one day they'll go to India, right? So make sure you don't sell them your dream. A lot of time when we try to recruit people, we sell our old dream that I do this, this is what I want to achieve and everything else. But no, sell them the dream that is most important to them. So ask them, know them, what do they want to do? 9 ways you can build your confidence, because remember, if you're not confident, you cannot build the business, right? Sit in front. How many of you came here early today, right, to make sure that you grab a first seat? Some of you, right? Eye contact when you're talking to a prospect, when you're talking to your client, when you're talking to your leader or your downline, whoever you have in the business, are you eye contact? Or are you just talking to I'm talking to this guy, but I'm looking here. What do you think is going to happen eventually, right? Walk faster. How many of you, when you know that when you're walking faster from the middle, everybody looks at you like, why is he going so fast? They all want to know why, right? You want to make sure that you talk louder, just like I am, right? Smile. It doesn't cost you money. If you don't know how to smile, there's a pill called Smile, right? Go to the Walgreens or any other pharmacy, they sell one. Seriously, right? Dress sharp. Last time I went to India and I want to make sure that when I come to the convention, I wear a nice suit, right? So invest in yourself. Come early and stay late. Don't come late and go early, because you don't know what's going to happen, right? You want to make sure, and you all attend every single meeting, whether it's a BTO, small, big, it doesn't matter. Why? Because you want to learn everything what they do. Declare your goal publicly. Tell your team what you want to achieve, right? Success never easy, not a convenient, right? Build an SM to ED factory. Recruit few people in bunches. Don't recruit one and sit there, because you're going to be pulling your hair, right? Make sure you fast start them. Sometimes we recruit them and then leave them alone. Don't do that. Take them to the next level. Take them to the event. Take to the BTO. Make sure you pre-plan your business. If you don't pre-plan, guess what happens? People don't plan to fail. They fail to plan. And you don't want to fail to plan. So building a base shop, right? What is the building model? Duplication. Make sure you teach everybody, including yourself, right, how to sell, how to recruit, how to build, how to promote. Make sure it's a mission driven. Somebody mentioned in the morning, right? Doesn't matter how much money you have, but if you have no mission, guess what? It's not going to happen. Teammates, they are your biggest client. Don't ignore them, right? Build independent people in this business. Make them independent. Don't make them to follow you. And entrepreneurship. Flexible business, that means it is difficult, right? Because you know what's going to happen. So what would you look? Who would you recruit? Baby boomers, Gen X, millennial, employed, unemployed, self-employed, underemployed, ambitious, rich, poor, men, women, everyone else. You got my point, right? You got my point? Good. Leaders, successful leaders, what do? They recruit. They fast start, they help them to get licensed, they train them, make sure you help them to build a base shop, and then eventually they'll build hierarchy. Guys and girls, my name is Sudhir Nagar. I want to say one more thing now, right? When you're building a business, make sure, when the big tree is there, when the fruits start coming, the tree goes down. So as you build a business, make sure you're more humble, not have a base. Thank you so much. My name is Sudhir.